Laura Ray, and here's my top 5 products for sagging eyes. When applying eyeshadow on sagging eyes or crinkly eyes, the biggest problem is that shadow can get caught within the wrinkle of the eye. So I always make sure and prime my eyes. Now, one that is a little on the pricier side is from Urban Decay. I really like this one, their Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Eden. But for more affordable, I would go with the e.l.f. I never hear anyone mention the e.l.f. anymore, and actually I didn't used to like this, but I love it now. It has a similar feel to the Urban Decay. It is like a silicone primer that's very thin. This will give you a smooth canvas to apply your shadows and make applying them so much easier. This brush is by the makeup artist Jillian Dempsey. I am crazy about this fan brush, and I think it's perfect for sagging eyes. Because one thing with sagging eyes is that with the skin drooping down, it is hard to blend eyeshadow. So I think that's one of the most frustrating things for someone that is dealing with some sagging. So this brush allows you to get into the eye and gently fan out the eyeshadow. It makes it easier for anyone to apply eyeshadow, but if you're dealing with sagging skin, shadow can get trapped within the creases. So by having a fan brush like that, it helps you to smooth on the lid itself and to blend out when you're putting on shadow. One recommendation I would have if you have sagging skin or crepey skin on the lid is keep your eye look simple and use your fingers. The fingers, the warmth of them can make the shadows sort of sink into the skin, and they can also help you to blend the makeup easier, especially when you're working on the mobile lid. Now, I just purchased this off of Amazon. It's from Mally Makeup. They're Mallywood. And one thing I would mention is take a palette you have and use one shade or two shades. Don't feel like you have to have this very complicated eye look. On a sagging eye, you want the makeup to show also, and that's another problem. Most people with hooded eyes, the hood is hanging down and you can't see the shadow. So that's where this brush comes in, because what I would do is look at your mirror and keep your eyes open. And that way you can see the skin you're working with. If you put your mirror down too low and you're doing your makeup, then you open your eyes, you might not have any makeup that shows. Often the lid will not show. So by having your mirror up straighter at eye level, then you can see with your eyes open what everyone else is going to see, and take that fan brush and just gently bring it up like this. You don't need to go back and forth. Back and forth doesn't really work that well on lids that are sagging. So have your eyes open as if you're looking at someone, and then just take the shadow and blend up. What I love about this Mally palette for sagging eyes is you have a contour shade. You have a couple of shades that have no shimmer in them at all. So if you want more of a soft matte look, you can easily get that. If you want a bit of sparkle, these have a bit in them, not glitter, but a shimmer, you can do what I said and just take the warmth of your finger, go into the product. I love this one. This adds a lot of glow to it. And then just gently press into the lid like this. And if your skin is sagging, sometimes it's hard to get into areas with a brush. So you can also just gently pull out on the side of the eye and then press in like this. Boy, I really love that shade. It really perked up my eyes. So if you have sagging eyes, what I say is have fun with your makeup. Your eyes are the window to your soul. I think all eyes are beautiful. Sagging, young eyes, older eyes, I think eyes are just amazing. So have fun with your makeup. One thing I want to say about these liners that have a very thin point, I found they work amazing on the eye, but I have to repurchase the product more often. I run out quicker than I do with a thicker pencil, but to me, it's worth it because I love the look. You can get so close to the lash line. My oldest daughter has a very small mobile lid, and this is perfect for an eye like that because you don't want a regular size eyeliner taking up so much lid space. So with this, you can get way down into the lashes where you almost don't see the liner, but it will give your eye a much more open appearance. My last product for sagging eyes is Mallywood Poreless Face Defender. What happens when the eyes are sagging, everything that's drooping down is going to put weight into this area. Also, what I've noticed is I've gotten older, I have to be very careful because my eyeshadow or my eyeliner will smudge much more easily because my eyes are sagging a bit on the sides more than when I was in my 20s and 30s. And so what I like about the Mallywood Poreless Face Defender is I can just tap that under the eye and into the edge where my makeup normally would smudge, and it keeps it from smudging. So this is a product that's so helpful for anyone with mature eyes that sag. One last tip I would like to give, if your eyes are sagging, and like I said, my eyes are drooping more on the corners than they did when I was younger, keep your mascara more towards the center of your eyes. Don't put as much out here because that's just going to accentuate the sagging. If you put the mascara more in the middle, the most of it, then that's going to open the eyes. I've also found out that my heated curler has been a game changer for me because I can really get those center lashes lifted up. My lashes are very straight. They're poker straight. So if I just put on mascara, that again makes my eyes look like they're sagging more. I have found that my eyes look much more lifted since I started using my heated curler. So I don't use it every day, but if I know I'm going out and I really want my eyes to look bright and look youthful, then I use my heated curler. Those are my tips for sagging eyes and the products I use. Do you have a product that works for you that you'd like to share with all of us? Please leave it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. We have a gorgeous, amazing community here, and I'll see you soon.